Hello, everybody. I'm Petey the Power Dragon, and I do not have an intro yet. Welcome back to our Heinrich campaign. I know, wondrous, is it not? But in the last episode, we consolidated the forests of Ardennes, raided Ridden Castle Bastion, and found out that I do not, in fact, want to take Carrick-Ziflin just yet. Or at least until I have a more appropriate army for the task. I think for right now, you know what, screw it. Let's have Zombie Force 9000. And I'll recruit one more skeleton. Let me turn that off. Right. Yeah, I want to consolidate at least the settlement right under Blackstone Post. Spread the rot and decay. So I think this might be the episode where we look to take on Carrick-Ziflin. Because okay, so we do indeed make 0 money for raiding them because they are bankrupt. So that's generally a bad idea. What I'm planning on doing is, while I'm currently raiding for a crap ton of money, I will not be able to raid for a crap ton of money for a while. Actually, not immediately when I attack Carrick-Ziflin. I'm probably going to disband a lot of this the minute we take Carrick-Ziflin. I mean, at this point, I'm not entirely sure what the plan for the dwarves is. I mean, this could end up being a terrible idea, and history probably will show that this was a terrible idea, but alright. Let's go, buddy. War it is. Alright, so that's a whole lot of miners and not a lot else. Yeah, a whole lot of miners. Some dwarf axe warriors, which could be problematic. I don't have a whole lot of armor piercing, which worries me, but I have a tankier army than they do by a long shot. Just by nature of me being the undead. So my plan here is to just really exploit my ethereal units and my poison, and just try and wear the dwarfs down. This could be a terrible idea. This probably is a terrible idea, but we'll see how this goes. It would be a far better kind of introduction to the end times to say, hey, take a look at how difficult this is when I really have to worry about these things. When making kind of rash decisions. Because I don't want to make these rash decisions, alright? But, you know, content. YouTube is a beast all in itself, and in order to show you guys the most that this mod has to offer, and to try and avoid inevitable bankruptcy, I'm going to have to play this a bit aggressively. Alright, boys. Charge him. I kind of want to flank around. Because I gotta shut down the Thunderers and the Quarrelers and stuff. I gotta shut down the Dwarf army. Yeah, kind of move that way. My goodness. This is the swarms. The swarms of the undead. I am Kemla. The Thunderers, they don't have that clear of a shot. That dealt a bit of damage. That dealt more damage than I would have liked. But I should be able to charge on and then immediately pull out. Boom. Psychocharging as the undead is a viable strategy purely because a lot of your cavalry does indeed have perfect vigor. Okay, so this is the weird defense by the AI. Oh crap, that hurt. I kind of want to use their own units as even still, they got a clear shot. I gotta kind of draw them out. Sorry if I'm just humming to myself, but okay. Let's keep on it going. Oh yeah, this is gonna be rough. But I have raised dead. Excellent! I run! At once! And now the revenants rise. Could tell these guys to go after them. Digs, go after those guys. Just keep pushing. The artillery at this point is not a huge issue. Those Thunderers are. I'll tell you what. Alright, let's get Krell in there. Okay, the dogs are having some issues. Oh. Alright, I'm going to start to move Heinrich back a little bit. Because I do have base miscast chances on all of the summons. And the miscasts can be deadly. But I'm getting lucky with the summons. Which is good. Because I want to be lucky. I want to be good. I want to win this battle. I want this settlement. Okay, dogs. Okay. The dogs are just not doing well. Oh, yep. There was a miscast. I was hoping there would be a nice little comedic aspect to me being like, alright, time to miscast, and then just couldn't miscast. Alright. Let's improve the Koigan Stalkers, and let's try and get Krell over there to deal with their Lord. Oh, wait. I still want you, Karen Race. There. Let's flank them. The horde grows at once. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm liking my position a lot more than theirs. Yeah, Heinrich's been getting lucky. I will heal him up a little bit. Yeah. Look at him. His texture's still a little bit strange, but yeah, it's fine. Oh, silly, silly dwarves. Alright, let's try and move out and about behind those guys. And I get a spicy rear charge in here. Yeah, we really just overwhelmed them with the zombies. Which we really didn't have a whole lot of armor piercing, so I was kind of worried. That like the AI might just screw me up. But the undead hordes have delivered a stunning new victory to Heinrich and his forces. Oh, these X-rays, I love them. Who would have guessed? Ethereal Cav. Pretty dang good. Where's Krell? Okay, Mighty Krell. Oh, that's the chain route. Army losses is undoubtedly hit. Close victory. Sure about that? I think you should check your math, Total War. I don't think that was a close victory at all. Oh, Goik and Stonkers actually, they did well, but yeah, just overwhelming mass. My poor doggos died. That's sad. I'm sad that my doggos are no longer in this world. But first battle, of this part of the campaign, and you know, went well. Definitely. I'm still gonna have to disband a a lot of this army. So that way next turn I don't just immediately go bankrupt. 'Cause that would be bad. I mean, what we could do is just start printing money. That's how this works, right? Actually, I think the vampire cats actually don't have solid currency. It's like dark magic or something is the currency that it's labeled as in Warhammer 2, which I guess kind of makes sense. Because you have to have a certain amount of magic to maintain the undead hordes, but I mean, the Duke Kings have undead hordes, and they don't really need magic, but I guess Nagash maybe kind of spent all of his energy there, and he was like, and now we give it that free for unlife as well as life. And you're like, wait, what? And he's like, yes! And then it just happened. I don't know. I feel like I have to go on these tangents during the loading times. You know, just some conversation. I'll tell you what, though, those quarrelers. Buggers. They were buggers. And I don't know why the AI does this, but they have, like, that really strange habit where if they're defending a settlement, it's just like land, they'll set up, and then they'll awkwardly move their entire army a little bit, like, back and to the left. I don't know why they do this. I'm pretty sure it's been happening since the Shadow and the Blade. But it's just very strange. So, I mean, it could be the AI not noticing terrain advantages when like they're setting up, but noticing them when the battle activates. That is a possibility, but it does mean that I can kind of exploit that because while they're still like technically trying to set up their army in the best possible way, I just kind of swarm them. Because, you know, I could really care less with my, how many casualties my front line takes. I kind of need it. Alright. Let's occupy this son of a gun. bada bing, bada boom. Kerek Ziflin is under our control. And another bloody resource. Who would have known Heinrich Kemmler was such a venture capitalist? Alright, yeah. Let's disband those and then yeah. I like where that stands. Because I'm gonna get some improvements a little bit later. Master the Dead. Yeah, let's go with Master the Dead. Every time he says that line, I don't know. I will not trust you. Let's put it that way. Mr. Whatever your name is. Skarsnik is dead. Might have been Skaven because it looks like that's a ruin. Reichland has confederated with Wissenland. Okay. And Meston has declared war on Mousilon. So, Mousilon's seen better days. Actually, can I just get him to join my confederate? That seems really, really easy. The only issue is, they got good vampire corruption. I'd like to make sure that Mousilon survives. So, yeah, there's Beaumont. Do I think I could win that? Because he's a field trebuchet. He's got some pikemen, some horsemen. Like, none of this scares me. I could probably take care of the longbowmen. I'd be scared for my hex wraiths. Because I'd have to really, like, keep them in reserve and try and bait out their cavalry. How's this going? Is this going alright? Okay, well, let's first look at our build lines. Because I have some opportunities to take a look at our bloodlines. So, thinking about these. See, that extra casualty replenishment rate is nice, but I'm already replenishing pretty well. And I don't really think I need Sylvanian crossbowmen. I think I need that either. Mr. Necrarch over here. I don't really need that. I don't really need that. Necrarch, I think, is the most helpful, just to try and get to that, to increase that winds of magic. Necrarch is what I definitely want to build on. Yeah, screw it. Let's awaken the Necrarch bloodline. Yeah, devious, Mr. Hilbrandt Geldrich. Alright. This is how I'm gonna try and keep Baston busy. If I can get a hold of Baston, then I'll actually feel kind of comfortable looking to wage greater war on Bretonnia. She's gonna be like consolidating everything. Let's discuss plans. Okay. 600 for defensive lines. The Barrow Legion moves tolerance towards Mousilon. Hmm. Okay. You know what? Sure. Let's help out our friend Malabade. A carrot or the stick? I am a whiff. I'll give him a whiff. He'll take a mile. Castle Artois, let's level you up. Diamond is doing okay. Cassil Beston. I need to start leveling up Krell soon. Summons Krell. Krell will degrade at half speed. See, so that gives him upgrades ability Lord of Undeath, and then he gets Deadly Onslaught and Foe Seeker. Just continues to upgrade. Damn, that was 5 for Krell. Like, ooh. You could really get Krell to be strong. Like, open it up, and I really like that. Ooh. Or Shield Bear. Those are Foot Squires. Alright. Yeah, just keep boosting public order a little bit there. For Carl Franz is rating Bowman now. That's actually quite interesting. I didn't think I'd end up seeing that at some point. Alright, next research. Vampire corruption, more income from cities and growth. See, these are really good. But so is that. So is that. Forbidden libraries, diplomatic relations, that's all Blood Knight stuff. Delusions of grandeur. Let's go Blood is Power first. Cause our corruption. Alright, 55%. That's not good, but it's not terrible. Yeah, okay. Oh, gee. Oh, they're at war. In that regard, I'm gonna declare war on Baston. And look to besiege this place. So that way Karl Franz and Beaumont can have a day of it. And I can, you know, have a little bit of fun too. I hope he just sacks it. Oh, no, he took it. Alright. Well, it is a shame, but his relationship is actually improving because I'm besieging Cassil Beston. Darkness comes. Alright, let's go into Raise Dead, actually. Alright, Bruno von Drach. You go in with Heinrich Kemmler, actually. Yeah. That'll be that turn. We're gonna blazon through this one a little bit here, because not as many battles. Oh, Reichland's going up against Paravon now. Is Karl Franz just gonna, like, help me out? Am I gonna have, like, all of Northern Bretonia and be like, hey, Carl, we chill, right? And he's like, yeah, you're fine. What's all this about, like, necromancy being, like, heresy, and stuff? That's that's just a load of crap, in my opinion. You're a good guy, Heinrich. 'Cause that'd be funny. It'd be strange, but it'd be funny. How much for Imperial corruption do you guys think? Oh, it's only gonna be 23%. Ah. I mean, thinking about it, like, getting hold of Besthal, I'd like to get a hold of Bordelot, and, like, I don't want to make enemies with Karl Franz for right now. Preferably, he makes enemies with Sylvania, and then we can have our war. War it is. Yeah, let's fight it. I mean, to say that we haven't exactly had any, like, close calls or super intense battles yet. And I am really sorry. I truly am. This hasn't been the most breakneck pace ultimate campaign. I mean, it is on legendary difficulty, so watch. I'm gonna say this, and you're like, Karl Franz declared war on you. King Louis Leon Kerr declared war on you. I'm gonna get the full might of the order tide bearing down upon my poor boy Heinrich Kemmler. But yeah. Let's keep fighting, boys. Let's keep fighting. What's nice about this, though, is that early game Bretonia hates early game undead. Like, early game undead versus early game Bretonia, it's just unfair. It's just flat out unfair. Okay. So, you guys... Alright. Let's keep some of the zombos over there. Alright, boys. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, keep shooting the skeletons, boys. It'll work eventually. For those of you who don't quite understand why I say, like, just keep shooting the skeletons. 60 missile resistance, 15% physical resistance, and they have a silver shield. Plus regen, like, it's just worthless to shoot at skeletons. You are just wasting your ammo at that point. Yeah, but these towers gotta go. Hopefully soon. So the idea is I can get these guys both like really up close and just start summoning revenants on in. I don't should take just that many direct arrow blasts. Alright, boys. Climb the walls. Disrupt them. Oh. Gosh, that's like... I love the, like, imagery of that. Just all the dead rising up from inside the Bretonnian castle. And check out how they look, too. It's all, like, Bretonnian themed. I absolutely adore it. Would he be impressed? I'm not so sure about that one, Chief. And don't worry, we're gonna summon in a bit of Krell action, too. I am Krell. Just keep on summoning. I've gotten super lucky with miscast chances. This playthrough, because normally summoning this much just murders your spellcasters. So don't worry. This is not an accurate, like, representation of prime end times summoning balance. Alright. All the revenants just attack there. A few sods there just went flying. Yeah, you can kind of tell that the revenants aren't amazing as units, because they are just getting wiped out here. There are definitely no zombies. Zombies are kind of the cream of the crop zombie units, ironically. Although the Impenitent do give them a run for their money. The Impenitent are really good. But Heinrich does not get the Impenitent. He doesn't play by those rules. My goodness, dude. Just the bloody kills. The damage that these X-Wraiths get. Yeah! Cut them down. Cut them down! Cross had a pretty good time. I mean, it's mostly just been like, Bretonia, luckily for me, can have a difficult time dislodging Kemmler. Just because, you know, all the ethereal units and whites. Kemmler is all about whites. Alright. Let's see if I can get some screenshots. Oh, that's a good one. My goodness, these Karen rates are so good. Uh, Ethereal units are great until they aren't. They're great, and then your opponent starts whiffing out magic attacks. You're like, oh god, what do I do? But Karen Knights have to be one of my favorite undead units. Just like their aesthetic is just downright great. Like, oh, so cool. Yeah, so we lost 56 troops. And almost all of those were from a single group of skeletons. Stonks. These are undead stonks right here, ladies and gentlemen. These are some undead stonks. But it's honestly great to be making content for the end times. Like, I really enjoyed playing the mod, and you know, like, getting people into the mod and making sure that everyone can like really enjoy what I do. It's just great. Because every few views I get, you know, I have a feeling, you know, maybe there's one person on there who hasn't yet touched the end times, and I hope that I can inspire them to check out some of these really cool factions. Because obviously right now I'm only covering the Barrow Legion, the Bretonia side of things. If you have Mixus, but we'll see. I mean, if this campaign keeps going, I'll kind of see where everybody sits, and if people want to see more of the map, or if they're just really into Kemmler and the undead. So just perfectly honest, like, I would love to hear people talk about like either when I finish up with the Barrow Legion, when I kind of hit the critical mass point with Kemmler, like what other parts of the end times do you guys want to see? Because there's a lot of really good stuff. Like down with Queek in that area is very, very fun. Same thing with like Snikch. There, Nagaroth has become a lot more interesting, actually. Not only does Tretch Craventail now control Crookback Mountain, so Tretch kind of gets a good rep, but Crone Hellebron in the most recent update has gotten control of a big swath of Ulthuan. Obviously, you won't really be able to see that too well in this campaign because it was started before that update. But I'd be very much so happy to look into all of that. Everything from like Morathi's unique stuff, or maybe I'll travel down to the Thunderdome of Lustria. We'll see. Ooh, that's a lot of money. But I don't want a rebellion because rebellions are really really just not good in this mod. Maintenance costs 100. And yeah, we need we need vampiric corruption. We need growth. All right, let's go with Undying Guardian, and now Immortal Challenger. Master of the Dead and Raised Dead. My army is merely a ploy. You have no idea how many troops I truly possess. Yeah, because this army plus a crap ton of Revenants and Krell. Also, I forgot to, I didn't acknowledge Kemmler said grave times. I like those puns. I find them quite humorous. Get it? Because there's a bone. Well, humorous is a bone. Yeah. But, you know, I feel like this is... Oh. I feel like there's a time and place to make puns, and perhaps while I'm doing a Let's Play, it is not the time nor the place. Alright, so, Mountains of Madness. Mission issued, The Gift of Death. Scroll. Oh, that's such a good thing. Okay. Buddy. That's actually, I would quite like to fulfill that mission. What does it want? What's an assassination? Alright, let's go up there. Gorso is improving. We're gonna get our economy back out of the crapper soon. But as I was saying, I'll kind of what I might end up doing is actually I know what I'll do. You guys, everybody who's watching this and is kind of new to the End Times, what you can actually do is join the End Times Discord server. And I'll put out, like, in a day or two, I'll put out, like, a little message in the channel video announcements. And I'll kind of, like, set up a poll for what Lord I should play next. Chaos is starring. Yes. Let's save up for this building. Or potentially... let's actually save up for this building, yeah, do that, yeah. Because as good as building up the economy is, boys, I'll tell you what's better. Having a good army. Well, I say that, I mean, we all know the Sun Tzu quote. The sinews of war are infinite money, boys. And, well, it can be a pretty strong economic base, can Bretonia be, if you know what you're doing. Oh, bloody... Okay. Are they seriously, like... Are they just not gonna recruit any heroes? Because that's gonna be really annoying. They just don't recruit any heroes. Like... Wound... He doesn't actually have anything in wound. I'm just gonna really try. But I really want that scroll. I really want Ards and Paul's Black Horror, because that is such a good bounce spell. and that'll make it so much easier to punish blobs and stuff like that. What's a military alliance? Hmm. Ah, the negotiator walks in. I want a military alliance. How about you pay me? You make a good point. You've got to be freaking kidding me, dude. That's that's amazing. Like, you can't even argue with that. That is golden. Alright. They have no friggin' heroes. Malabit. I know, screw it. Let's go with a military alliance. He's a trade agreement with Reichland. So that's happening. Can we get Karl Franz? Oh my gosh. Come on, Karl Franz. Come on and kill Bretonia, will you? Oh my gosh. We're gonna be friends with Karl Franz. Yes. Yes. I don't know why he's going after, like, Paravan and stuff, but... You know what, if he can keep the south busy while I extend north, I have no qualms about this. I really do not. Crooked Moon, Mutinous gets growth and income from cities. I'll take her lands. I don't really give a crap what they think of me. Alright, we gotta start spreading our vampiric corruption as much as possible because I need to kill that paladin. I must. I must do it for the diplomatic relations. Darkness. Yeah, Kemmler found a bit of phlegm medicine. Like I asked. Oh my gosh, military alliance negotiated Marienburg and Reichland. Are Marienburg still at war with Lewin? Because if so, this is gonna be the weird... Okay, no, they aren't. Yes! I succeeded in my quest. Honestly, that is really good. You can get Arzabal's Black Horror, and you can get the Scroll of Stone. Because Arzabal's Black Horror is just better. But I will not, say that we aren't getting lucky with these item drops here. That's an extra here, yeah. Extra Winds of Magic starting amount, but I need 6 Blood Kisses. Honestly, like, I'm leaning towards striking at Borlo. That sounds stupid and overconfident. Part of that is because it is. Because what? Excuse the tomb breath? What? Jonas March to War. I hate to say it, Malbade, but I'm not too keen on going to war with them. Nice. Not while Castle Beston is still out is. Let's go with the Barded Nightmare. I want him to ride around. Gonna catch me riding dirty. Gonna catch me riding dirty. Yeah, I do plan to like make Blackstone Post a pretty central to just like my empire. Okay, yeah. I clearly cannot leave this place for an extended period of time. That's, yeah, 6 bloody turns, minus 13% for lack of corruption. Hot darn, like... Are the friend, like, are necromancers really that fussy about a lack of corruption? Oh, hey, Malabade. I see you're just, chillin'. Nice to see you here. Alright. Let's go over here. Let's do some recruiting. Ooh, unholy pilgrims. Unholy pilgrims, and one of those guys. That'll round out Heinrich's army for now. And next turn, I think I'm actually gonna recruit the Necroarch dude. I think it's second army time, or at least starting to become second army time. Oh crap! Argrilon. Going ham. Mr. Tree Hilter. Yep. Definitely not some other guy. Just, Hilter. Tell you what though, this has been a helpful bloody necromancer. Wind of Death! This is now just like time to nuke people. Yeah. Alright. Gilbrald Heldrick is the mighty, necromancer will be relegated to Gilbrald. We'll get to it. Minutes cost 200. I'll actually build that. I'll build that in Castile Bestal. Just because I need to lower some of these public order penalties in Castile Bestal. Like, I don't have issues anywhere else, but I can't just sit there, for too long. So yeah, welcome to Legendary difficulty. Confederation, Corone, and Leones.
Just remind you of practice and you still have to get up. Okay?
Don't rush me. Good old Heinrich. Don't worry, Malabade. I'll join your war. Just... At this point, it's looking rather beneficial to me. But only to me. But you know, the rest of it, just... The rest of it we'll have to see. Alright. Gonna level up. Pistol. I'm gonna demand some money. Yeah, I'll take 500. Alright, boys. I will not blight my soul.
Kill them, my children.
Good old Heinrich. The phlegm's back, guys. What do I do? Well, we'll see. We shall see what I do. That is the answer. One thing I want to do with the end times is I want to kind of show off how it improves like slightly lesser known lords, you know? I do plan to probably add Mixus in the future to my campaigns. This film is just kind of like, this is me testing the waters. You know? Kind of, let's see where this is headed sort of vibe. Because you know, I really do want to see where this is headed and see where interest is. What? Let's give you guys that. Oh, unholy pilgrims. I'll give you guys a close-up of these. These nasty sods. Look at them. Yeah. Beautiful. Keep these guys kind of separate from the tithe. And then hex wraiths. Actually, they have cavalry. I'll give the hex wraiths kind of near there.
Where is Krell?
Oh baby, these darn necromancers always doing their thing. Trot, 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 trot. Look at him go. I actually wonder if I could just if I can do another freaky hiding situation again. Yeah. Nope, I don't think I can. Oh, oh, I can abuse my power. Shucks. Actually, not. I'm getting way too aggressive with the hex rate, so I gotta pull him back. Yeah. Oh, but just look at this, man. That was a cool shot. That was a cool shot. Look at this thing. Oh crap, wait, it's going towards the hex race. Oh no! Oh no! There is no friendly fire in Heinrich Kemmler's army. We do not kill what is already dead. They have not rights. Does it? Does it come? Life is a phase. Oh my gosh. Stop acting like being alive is just sort of like teenage angst. I'm telling you right now, pal, that's not how this works. Isn't that just awesome? Like, it didn't do a whole lot, but that was awesome. So that's, you got to say that about a lot of this campaign. I mean, it didn't do much, but come on, that was awesome. You're like, yeah, but I mean, what's the practical purpose of officers? And I'm like, well, you know, A, they look cool, and B, I don't. Officers is not a good example. Officers both have a practical application as well as a not practical one. So here, let me actually wait, that's the tithe. Let me get the code, the kind of like the Corrigan Stalkers, or somebody who will probably have an officer. These guys. I want these guys to line up, and we'll get the well, we'll try and find the skeleton officer. I can't find him. Wait. I mean, I know zombies have one. Let me pause. Boom. Wait, I can't pause. It's realistic. Where is he? There he is. These guys, oftentimes, like this singular dude, will end up having magic attacks and double the damage. And he looks really cool and helps tie the army together. It's a thing the End Times does called officers. And it's super great. And I highly recommend that people encourage it. Because it's neat. Yeah, alright, we lost 2 spearmen. I wasn't paying as much attention as I probably should of that battle. Geez, look at those hex wraiths. Look at those kills. So, actually, I will be right back. As you guys are seeing this, I'll either edit this out or, like, probably include a timestamp for when I return. So, sorry about that. But I'll be right back. Alright, gentlemen, I have returned. I say gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, who, just who, to whomever is watching. And also, thank you for watching. Alright. Yeah. He's not worth it. Straight up. Alright. Darkness comes. Okay, then. So, my probably, unless I got a overwhelmingly positive reaction, I'm probably gonna end this campaign around, like, when I take Corone. Because this is really meant to be, like, kind of showcasing various factions. I mean, if you guys really want it continued, honestly, all the better, because that shows that you guys are really engaged at my content, and that I'm doing something right. So, we'll see where the rabbit hole takes us at the end of the day. Six turns. I still don't like that. Makes it sound like I'm about to harass you, Alberic. Don't worry, buddy. I don't bite. Usually.
Heinrich Himmler.
But, you know, we could, there's quite a bit that we can do. Nah, I'm not gonna be super friendly towards me. Well, I don't have girlfriends. I don't know. Boom, vampire corruption adjacent provinces. Let's go! Let's go! Valiant in 3 turns. Alright, buddy. Yeah, I hate to say it, but... Antiquane needs you more. Alright, let's go towards getting some campaign movement range. And we'll see. But, honestly, like, shoot me some candidates. Or be like, no, continue Krell and, Kemmler. Actually, the fact that I mentioned Kemmler after Krell kind of shows you where my priorities are at. Alright, screw it. I'm besieging Bordelot.
War it is.
Yeah, it's not considered labor, but really not much. Actually, I'll tell you what we do require. You to take care of... Oh no, don't declare war! Ew, that could have been a fairly fatal misclick. Sure. Boom. I'm not gonna be friends with Marienburg and the Empire while killing the Frenchies. Like, I say killing the Frenchies. Please note, that is a joke. Killing off all of Bretonia. Let us cooperate. A treaty between those that live and those who have lived. I don't really like you, though, Mr. Manfred. Nope. There we go. Better. Alrighty then. Fighting Alberic de Baudelot. I gotta kinda think about this. Here. What's our time at? How long have you all been watching? An hour and 13 minutes. Wow. If you stuck around this long, thank you. But I think I'm gonna leave this recording and this campaign for here right now. But we've done quite a bit, have we not? And I really hope to see you guys in the next one. So, thank you. Bye.